Good morning, Taney County. It's 8:30 a.m. Thursday, July 9th. Time for your morning news break brought to you by Forsyth Headline News on KCBR Community Radio. Before we get to the weather, there's an endangered silver advisory in Pulaski County, Missouri. Authorities search for a man reported missing. The Pulaski County, Missouri Sheriff's Office is searching for a man reported missing from the St. Robert area. Fred R. Taylor Jr., 89, disappeared from 21824 Harlan Lane on July 4th at 9:30 a.m. He suffers from a heart condition and possible dementia. Taylor drives a tan 2003 Dodge Dakota with Missouri license plate 5GV25. His travel is unknown. For more information, or if you have any information, contact the Pulaski County Sheriff's Office at 573-774-6196. Now, for your morning weather and lake levels. Currently, there is a severe thunderstorm watch for Barry, Barton, Benton, Camden, Cedar, Christian, Dade, Dallas, Greene, Hickory, Jasper, Lawrence, McDonald, Morgan, Newton, Polk, St. Clair, Stone, Vernon, and Webster, Missouri. Severe Thunderstorm Watch 347 is in effect until 10 a.m. As storm chances increase across the area, temperatures will fluctuate throughout the day. We will warm into the upper 80s and low 90s. It will still be muggy, with heat index values climbing into the middle 90s. There's another chance of storms tonight into Friday morning, and this looks to be more isolated in nature. Storms then look likely on Saturday. There's also a good chance a few of these storms could become severe. The main threat from these storms looks to be high winds and hail. Lows Saturday will be in the low to mid 70s. Highs should be in the 90 to 95 range, and the humidity to be high as well. Sunday looks cooler with highs in the upper 80s. Next week, be aware of a heat wave taking shape, where we could see heat indexes push 110 degrees and wind gusts in the 20 to 25 mile an hour range. Your daily COVID-19 update is provided by the Taney County Health Department. The Taney County Health Department is reporting 111 cases of COVID-19 in Taney County. There have been 3 deaths, 45 recovered, and 60 active cases out of 3,984 residents tested. The Taney County Health Department is notifying the public of potential community exposures from COVID-19 positive individual. Prior to being diagnosed, this individual went into the following locations: Tuesday, June 30th, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. Maurice's at Tanger Mall. Wednesday, July 1st, 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. Maurice's at Tanger Mall. Thursday, July 2nd, 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Maurice's at Tanger Mall. A quick overview of COVID-19 in our region. Cumulative cases, 3,052. Cumulative deaths, 26. Over the past 7 days, 791 new cases, which is a 35% increase over the previous 7 days. In local news, please be aware of Branson Landing Boulevard lane closure July 10th. Both northbound lanes of Branson Landing Boulevard from Long Street to the Bass Pro Shops will be closed beginning at 6 a.m. through 10 a.m. Friday, July 10, 2020, for flagpole and sign repairs. Traffic delays are expected in this area. Motorists are encouraged to use an alternate route if possible. Please be aware of signage, traffic cones, and work crews in the marked work zone. Also, as a reminder, this weekend, Forsyth Citywide Garage Sale is being held on Saturday the 11th. Today in Missouri news, DHSS releases results of COVID-19 testing events held in southwest Missouri. The Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services and the Missouri National Guard partner with local public health agencies to host free drive-through community testing events from June 26th through the 30th in the counties of McDonald, Jasper, Newton, and Barry. Events were open to any Missouri resident. County residency was not required. Of the 2,195 individuals residing in these 4 counties and tested during these events, 197 tested positive for the virus that causes COVID-19, for an 8.97% positivity rate. In educational news, Missouri school districts will be allowed to have students attend every other day and learn remotely on alternating days, helping schools avoid fund penalties related to attendance. According to KCUR-FM, the State Board of Education passed two emergency rules Tuesday, establishing hybrid instruction models. Under the new rules, students will need to physically be in school at least 2 days a week. Education Commissioner Margie Van Even said Missouri has allocated $10 million from the CARES Act to make up for COVID-19 learning losses. But it will be up to local communities to put the pressure on school boards to create rigorous remote learning opportunities for students. In business news, U.S. stocks ended Wednesday higher, with the tech-heavy NASDAQ soaring at an all-time record, as investors focus on stocks that can outperform and amid an acceleration of coronavirus infections in about 30 American states and longer periods of working from home. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 177 points, or 0.7%, to end at 26,067 after trading. The S&P 500 climbed 24.62 points, or 0.8%, to finish at 3,169. The Nasdaq Composite added 148.61 points, or 1.4%, closing at a fresh 10,492 record. It's the 25th of the year. Year to date, the Dow is down 8.66%, the S&P 500 down 1.88%, and the Nasdaq Composite is up 16.94%. In national news, the U.S. Supreme Court is due today to rule on President Donald Trump's bid to block his financial records from being obtained by Democratic-led House of Representative committees and a New York prosecutor. The court announced on Wednesday that it will issue on Thursday the final rulings of its current term, which began last October. They include 3 cases focused on Trump's efforts to block subpoenas issued to third parties, not the Republican president himself, to hand over his financial records, which he has fought hard to keep secret through his entire presidency. In sports, Ivy League places all sports on hold until January. The Ivy League presidents placed all sports on hold Wednesday until at least January, making it the first Division I conference that will not play football as scheduled in the fall because of the coronavirus pandemic. The league's decision could be influential for other university presidents as they consider how to handle the coronavirus pandemic. It is the first Division I conference to suspend football for the fall. On to entertainment news. Forsyth Headline News on KRBC Community Radio will be hosting our Minute with the Mayor series live Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, featuring Rex Wood, Mayor of Rockaway, Rusty Alt, Mayor Merriam Woods, and Kelly Doherty of Forsyth. This has been your morning headline news with Forsyth Headline News on KRBC Community Radio.